Welcome back to FNF Bar Talk, everybody. Me and Negative Rob are at the bar tonight with another drink review. It is the Jim Beam Vanilla. So, fall time is upon us. Get a nice glass of some bourbon and sit by a fire or whatever and just, relax and enjoy yourself. So what are you thinking about this, man?
Vanilla. So generally anything usually with a vanilla, you mix that with something. But we actually did the Jim Beam vanilla with cinnamon.
It was a Winter Reserve.
The Winter Reserve. It was no bueno for me. So let's hope this one's got a little bit more vanilla. It'd be nice if it did. So it seems like Madagascar vanilla seems to be the biggest thing for everybody now. So I'm assuming it's because it's more richer and more creamier or whatnot, luscious flavors. I don't know. But I'm interested. I'm be curious to see how this is going to be. Hopefully you get vanilla, because some of the other ones you don't get enough vanilla. It's like they say a hint of vanilla or whatnot. This one is a vanilla liqueur infused with Kentucky. Okay, so vanilla liqueur, got to be strong. So hopefully it is. Ooh, you can smell the vanilla. That is a good sign.
So if any of you guys are gonna Google this, if you're Googling what could substitute Jim Beam vanilla, so Negative Rob did some researching and you'd be pretty surprised on what could be a substitute. They said this: Buffalo Trace is a substitute for Jim Beam vanilla. I don't think so, but we encourage you to Google that and see for yourself. On the bottle, this says enjoy chilled. So we're going to try it like that. They also say you can try it with Coca-Cola or cola. So
kind of like a
Coke vanilla.
A hard liquor, or like a hard Coke and vanilla. I mean, you can definitely smell the vanilla, which is good.
This bottle comes in at 65 proof.
Because most of these that are infused, you can't smell them.
All right. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, there's vanilla in that.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah, that was actually really good. So maybe that's why they say enjoy it chilled, because it just brings the vanilla out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like melted vanilla ice cream.
So I don't even know where this bottle came from. We have parties down here, Christmas parties and such, and people bring me bottles, and I think that's where this came from. So I figured, you know what? Let's do a review on this. And like I said, we did the Jim Beam Winter Reserve. I didn't mind it, but he was definitely hoping for more to be in there, and it wasn't. I think this is more hitting the mark for what he likes out of whiskeys and bourbons that are flavored.
Yes, because, the other one I think was, I don't know, they said it was infused or something.
It was notes.
Notes. See, I'm still learning the whole techno jargon when it comes to all the liquor, added with all that whatever crap, whatever. All you aficionados, you all know what I'm saying. But now, however, this one is very good. Now, because,
it is good.
I wouldn't be a Negative Rob without some doubtfulness.
Is Jim Beam going to stand the test of a bottle war?
I was curious that if this was actually pretty good, I wanted to see if it could stand up. So I perused the lovely bar and found a little bit of a contender. Some Rebel Stoke vanilla. I want to see if this compares nicely to this. Now, again, I'm not much of a connoisseur of all this. Not as aromatic as that there. Or is that right? Aromatic? Or whatever. I don't know. I don't smell the vanilla as much as I do in that one.
So you're a Roman?
A Roman.
Well, this is also smoked vanilla. But
so it's not Madagascar. So, See? And you definitely don't smell it. There's no vanilla in that.
Well, the Rebel Stoke comes in at 70 proof, so it's a little more octane. Not much, but just a little bit more.
Okay. So, well, let's see if it takes the test.
It's definitely more through your nose with alcohol taste.
All right, so
the smoke is there though.
Yes. So surprisingly, it's not bad. It's not harsh. Is it more vanilla than this one? No.
Yeah.
We're going to keep the Jim Beam up there at the top. This is not bad though. This is kind of like a smoky vanilla, kind of I'm probably gonna downsize this, but I'm gonna say like a s'more-ish type. But because you get more smokiness in that, it's good. But I prefer the Jim Beam. Now I'm gonna piss some people off.
Did you think it would end with this one bottle against Jim Beam? Never, not down here. He wanted to do more.
Now I'm gonna rub some people the wrong way.
Yeah, the Jim Beam dude is definitely a lot better. Oh,
because there's a whole wall of Crown over there, and you know Crown's got it. So I'm curious of whether the Crown Royal Vanilla can outdo the Jim Beam Vanilla. Now, I'm unbiased because I mix everything. So I'm not a very straight drinker on all this, so this is all kind of new for me. So my curiosity is, for everyone that loves Jim Beam, now granted, there are some Crowns over there that I do enjoy, but I don't think I've ever tried a vanilla. So I am curious on that.
Now, it's funny. I just read this bottle, the Rebel Stoke. I did not know this because I think somebody used to come down here and drink a lot of this. You can see it's almost gone. Somebody used to drink a lot of this with Coke or root beer. I forget which one it was. This is actually Canadian whiskey. And I was going to say we have a bourbon infused with a whiskey, but no, this is Canadian whiskey. This is Canadian whiskey, so that's going to be interesting. You have two Canadian whiskeys
versus
a bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well,
you know, Crown Royal seems to be very popular as of lately. You know, the Blackberry definitely put it on the map with the allocated game, the games they were playing where, you know, once you see it, that's it. That's hogwash. I've seen stores that I frequent, owners that I know that own stores, they're getting 5-6 drops already within a year. So I don't know if it's a game they're playing or it didn't sell or they purposely hit a lot of it toward the back to do small releases. But either way, Crown Royal has gained a lot of hype this year.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a few of the Blackberry videos ourselves, and we did a couple bottle wars with Old Smoky and some other stuff. And if you guys haven't seen the videos, check it out because they're very interesting. How some of them were very close that you would be like, wow, this had a lot of the hype, and something almost came and stole it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. So I mean, right off the bat, the smell.
I don't get much.
There's not much of a vanilla in there, and it is flavored, vanilla flavored. So it doesn't really say infused. Doesn't say this was a liqueur. This was in there.
Okay, so this is 70 proof also. So these two are 70 proof. The Jim Beam's coming in at 65. So the two back ones right now have, I guess, more of your proof compared to the Jim Beam, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like Snowball. Snowball vanilla syrup. You don't get that?
No.
It has that Snowball that tastes like from the pump squeeze things.
I mean, I get a vanilla. I can't really make heads or tails of what kind of vanilla. But for me personally,
yeah,
this has got the sweeter vanilla. So
it definitely does. I would say this is good though, but I would say my picks would be Jim Beam for the first, Crown Royal second, Rebel Stoke third, only because the Crown Royal it reminds me of like that Snowball stand flavoring. Like when you get the pumps in there, it has that flavoring in there with it. It's weird. I know he's lost in transition with that, but that'd be my thing. Jim Beam definitely takes it. For me, Crown Royal second, Rebel Stoke comes in third. They're all not bad, but if you're going on the vanilla flavoring, Jim Beam definitely has it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, definitely Jim Beam's coming up in that one. That is good. That is vanilla. I would drink that. That would be all me. For me, it's kind of almost, I would say it's almost a tie between these two. The only difference is this one does have slightly a little more vanilla, where this one is more of a smoky-ish. To me, it gives it more of like a s'more. So I guess it would be a marshmallow or something.
Wow.
But yeah. So I know
Jim Beam is
there's
good.
probably going to be a lot of people out there that are going to probably be like, how dare you with the Crown Royal? I don't really care. I like the Jim Beam. It's just that it is what it is because I don't drink these things straight for the most part. I mix things. So for me, this is all new territory.
Anything negative Rob says about any of these is 100% unbiased opinion because he doesn't drink these.
Nope.
He's just going to give you his honest opinion on yay, nay, it sucks. So take it to the bank with that one. But yeah, I would definitely say Jim Beam, the vanilla flavor is a lot more predominant than these two, but don't get it twisted because the Crown Royal is right behind it in my opinion. Rebel Stoke is a little bit far, like you said, it's smoked, kind of like a s'more-ish campfire type vanilla. But that was on here, so it's nothing that's it's not a surprise. But yeah, I would say Jim Beam, that's the winner of this bottle war.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd pick all three of them up because they're definitely all good. Like I said, the Crown Royal is definitely good. It's not bad.
Yeah. So
that Jim Beam, man, is really vanilla. There's a lot of vanilla going on.
So basically, pick up some of the Jim Beam vanilla. It's really good. I'll probably try some of that later at some point with some Coke. See how well that works on that. Maybe a little bit of root beer, vanilla root beer.
I'm thinking root beer too, because I think somebody used to mix all this with root beer. That's what I'm thinking it was. I don't know who it was down here, but somebody.
But ultimately, pick up some Jim Beam. I like a little bit of conflict, so I was kind of curious because we know that this is a big name, so I would have no problems throwing out a big name just to write on down. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to say, you full of crap. I don't really throw it in the comments. I don't really care. Or if you know of a different type of vanilla, something that maybe, whatever.
Yeah, let us know.
Drop it in. Because as you mentioned, Crown Royal is like, they're like the king of all flavors. I mean, they've got a whole slew of them in there. Jim Beam's got a few. I know my Jack's got a few. So, again, I'm a mixer guy. So, but I'm willing to try shots of anything for the most part. There's certain liquors that all taste the same to me, regardless of what's mixed in them. But, yeah, so pick up some Jim Beam. Those of you who enjoy Crown, bon appetit. And pick up some of the Rebel. It's got a nice smokiness to it. So.
Yeah, I would give, if I had to rate just the Jim Beam, because that's what the whole review was about, I would give that Jim Beam actually a 9 out of 10 because the flavor is there, like they say.
Yeah. The
price is good. It's under $20. And I feel that you can't go wrong. You could put it in a glass. I could sit down here by the fireplace, just sip on it, or sit outside with friends, by a fire, and I can enjoy myself with it. So I would say, yeah, 9 out of 10. It's a good bottle. It's cheap. It's not going to break the bank like some of these bottles back here that are, $99, $150, and they really don't hit the mark like they say. So Jim Beam, that's a good one.
Yeah. I'd be right up there with that. I'd give it like a good. I'd shoot it for a 9, because again, I probably would have stared at that bottle for a long time, be like, nah, I'm not drinking that straight. But no, it was actually, that is a vanilla. That right there is good. That is sweet. Chill it.
Yeah, mix it with some root beer, mix it with some Coke, try some different concoctions. I'm sure one day we'll have a video down here. We'll bust a lot of these out, and we will try a lot of different concoctions. If you guys have had it, leave that in the comments too. Let us know. A lot of you guys like to engage, and
and I'm definitely down to exploring some rivals of Crown, because like I said, they got a lot of flavors. So right now we're doing the vanilla. So, but yeah, definitely pick up some Jim Beam. It's definitely good, especially with the winter season coming up, some fall. Let us know of any kind of mixture. Let me know for mixtures, because he drinks it stuff straight. But if you got any mixes, let me know. Drop them in the comments. You want to put some hate in there? Bring it. I don't really care. But yeah, pick up some Jim Beam. Those that you like Crown, pick those up, and Rebel Stoke. So, other than that,
Yeah,
I'm
or
good.
if you guys are at home, you guys got a few friends over and you're bored, do this yourself. Do like some bottle wars, because me and him do a lot of these that are actually off camera. We're down here a lot, and we will compare head-to-head things, but we've never did these, so it's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But as always, drink responsibly and do not drink and drive, especially if you're doing all this stuff. You don't want to be doing that. Anything else you want to add to it?
No, I probably rubbed some people the wrong way so far, so I'm good.
It happens. So, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Negative Rob will weep if you do not. And we will see you guys next time for the next drink review. Cheers.